Costello program, brought to you by Camel, the cigarette that's first in the service according to actual sales records. See if your throat and your taste don't make Camel a first with you, too. Find out for yourself. Listen to the rhythms of Freddie Rich and his orchestra, the sweet and swingy songs of Connie Haynes. And this being October 19th, we remind you that just 50 years ago tonight, the governor of North Carolina turned to the governor of South Carolina and said,
Hey,
Well, Costello, I just stopped by your mailbox and found a letter for you. Shall I read it to you?
Why, I can read it myself. I'm illiterate.
No.
Well, what do you know, Abbott? It's another letter from my cousin, Corporal Hugo Costello. It's a B letter.
No, Costello, you don't mean a B letter. You mean a V letter.
No, this is a B letter. He's putting a B on me for $10. And besides, Hugo's in the guardhouse again.
What did you wrong this time?
Well, he nailed a picture of a pinup girl on the wall of his tent.
Oh, nonsense. Why
Yeah.
would they throw him in the guardhouse just for nailing a picture of the wall on his tent?
Well, there was a sergeant standing outside. The tent was thin, the nail was long, and the sergeant was tall. Do you get the point?
No.
He did.
Anyhow, I hope you're not going to send Hugo the money he asked for.
Oh, yes, I am, Abbott. I went down to the bank and drew out my $75 that I made this summer working on Uncle Artie Stebbins' farm.
Now, wait a minute, Costello. You can't draw that money out without consulting me. It so happens that I have a joint account.
Not anymore, Abbott. I just cleaned out the joint.
Costello, you can't get away with this. Now, I want that $75 right away. As your manager, I'm entitled to 10%. That means that out of the 75, I get 50 and you get 25.
Well, that's okay. I mean, after all, Abbott, I'm not trying to trim.
No, certainly not.
Wait a minute!
Now, what's the matter? What's the matter?
Are you trying to tell me that 10% of 75 is 50?
Well, certainly you don't think I tried to cheat you, do you?
Well, you cheated me last night when we were playing Tiddlywink.
Tiddlywinks? That's ridiculous. How could I cheat you playing Tiddlywinks?
You were using loaded tiddly.
Costello, I'm going to prove to you right now that 10% of 75 is 50. Now, I'll do it by multiplying. Now, look. Now, 10 times 7 is 70. 10 times 5 is 50. 70 and 50 is 120. Now, of course, in California, half of everything goes to my wife. Half of 120 is 60. Deduct $8 for federal tax and $2 for Social Security leaves, $50 for me and $25 for you. I take it.
Hey, you might as well take it. You've taken everything else.
Now, that's ridiculous. I'm trying to help you, Lou.
Abbott, you're loading the tiddlies again.
Oh, come, Costello. There are the figures right in front of you. And remember, figures don't lie.
No, but sometimes liars figure. If I make corn a phrase, and I think I will. Now,
corn it.
Now, just a minute. I'm going to do the figuring this time. Only instead of multiplying, I will detract. Now, 50 won't go into 10, no matter how much you shove it.
No.
So instead, we will use cubic feet, which is 2 feet to the foot.
So wait a minute. 2 feet to the foot.
Yeah.
How did you get the extra foot?
I grew another foot this summer.
All right, go ahead.
Now, Abbott, please don't interrupt me. Now, to get 10% of 75, we divide by 3, bring down 4, hang up 6, and carry Grant. Carry Grant. He's getting kind of heavy. I think I'll unload him. Now, if X equals the sum of these days, I like that. A sum of these days. You're going to miss your fat
Now, wait a minute. What are you doing? What are you doing, Costello?
Now, you got me all mixed up. What was I doing?
You were sitting down. Quiet. Costello. Look, be frank. Tell me the truth. Do you know anything about figures?
Oh, I've whistled at a few in my day.
Oh, Please, that isn't what I mean. Look, to prove to you that you know nothing about figures, I am going to give you a very simple mathematical problem.
All right, Abbott. I'll tell you what, make it a very easy one this time. None of that tough stuff like how much is 2 and 2.
All right. 1 and 2 is...
Easier than that. Make that 1 and 1.
All right, very well. Look, here's the problem. Now, let's say you're 40 years old and you're in love with a little girl, say 10 years old.
I'm in love with a 10-year-old girl?
Yes.
This one's going to be a pit.
Well, what do you mean?
Now I'm going around with a 10-year-old girl.
So wait a minute.
You got a good idea where I'm going to wind up.
All right. In the nursery. Who cares where you wind up? Look, you couldn't marry this 10-year-old girl, could you?
Not unless I come from the mountains.
And now, look, wait a minute. Look, Costello. Look, this little girl is hypothetical.
She's what?
Hypothetical.
Keep her away from me. That stuff is catchy.
No. Will you please let me finish the problem? You're 40 years old. This little girl is 10. You're 4 times as old as she is. So you wait 5 years. Now the little girl is 15 and you're 45. You're only 3 times as old as she is. Now you wait 15 years more. Now the little girl is 30 and you're 60. You're only twice as old as she is. She's catching up. Oh, yeah, she's catching up. Yes, she's you got to notice those things.
What page are you on?
I don't know. Well, anyhow, here's the big question. Here's the big question. How long do you have to wait until you and the little girl are the same age?
Well, that's ridiculous. I mean, if I keep waiting for that girl, she'll pass me by.
What do you mean?
I mean, she'll wind up older than I am.
Oh, come.
And then she'll have to wait for me.
Well, why should she wait for you?
I was nice enough to wait for her.
Wait a minute.
After all, if the girl is willing to marry me, I'm willing to marry her.
Oh, you are?
Sure.
Wait a minute. Do you know this girl?
No.
Then why should you marry a girl you don't even know?
I mean,
you dope.
I mean,
How can you expect me to trust you with the money?
Oh, trust with the money, huh?
Yes.
Well, if you think you're so smart, let me ask you a question.
Certainly. Ask me anything.
All right. What's the difference between?
The difference between?
Yeah.
Between what?
See? He's stuck already.
Oh, get out of here.
Well, perhaps this isn't the right moment to be serious, yet any moment is the right moment to suggest to you that you try Camels on your T-zone. That's T for taste and T for throat. Because what could be more important than giving your throat proper care and attention, including the right choice of a cigarette? Try the kind, cool mildness of Camels on your throat and see how your throat feels at the end of a long day's smoking. And try Camel's rich, full, fresh flavor on your taste. See for yourself how that flavor holds up, pack after pack, no matter how many you smoke. C-A-M-E-L-S. Camels. Try them on your T-zone today. Well, Bud Abbott may question Lou Costello's mathematical ability, but we're sure no one will question the rhythmic talents of Freddie Rich and his orchestra as they play I'll Be Seeing You.
Well, come on, Costello. Jump into the car. We're going downtown. Put your $75 back in the bank. Come on. Step on the starter.
The oil is too thick.
Look, will you please get going, Costello? Please, before the bank's closed. Costello, watch where you're driving. Give that pedestrian the right of way.
Okay.
Oh, you big fat dummy. Can't you see where you're going?
I got you, didn't I?
Costello, you bumped into that woman.
Well, you told me to.
I did not. I said give her the right of way.
I thought you said give it to her right away.
Uh-oh. Here comes a motorcycle cop.
Pull over to the curb there, you.
Hey, just a minute, copper. Don't get that motorcycle too close to this car. You want to scrape the paint? Don't lean it against my car.
Never mind that. What's the idea of driving so fast? Going to a fire?
Hey, Abbott, there's a fire. Come on, let's go. All of us, let's go.
Costello, there isn't any fire.
This guy just told me there was a fire.
I did not. I just asked if you were going to a fire.
Sure, I'll go. I like to watch fires.
Listen, Shorty, there isn't any fire.
Now, didn't you just ask me if I was going to a fire?
Yes, I did, but I always ask that.
Whether there's a fire or not?
Yes.
Let me smell your breath.
Look, you, I've had enough of your guff. You just made an improper turn, you were driving on the sidewalk, you went through 2 red lights, and you struck a pedestrian while going 60 miles an hour.
60 miles a minute.
An hour.
A minute. My car won't go an hour.
All right, wise guy, here's your ticket.
Now, just a minute, officer. You can't give my friend a ticket.
Oh, I can't.
No. He hasn't even got a driver's license.
And that don't entitle you to give me a ticket if I ain't got a driver's license.
It don't.
No, because if Abbott says I ain't got none, what are you telling a man, Abbott?
Tell the truth.
I mean, what are you telling the guy? Not... You're going to get me stuck with a fine.
What do you care about a fine? You've got a pocket full of money. You cleaned out the bank this morning, didn't you?
Oh-ho! Robbing the bank, eh?
Oh, no.
You'll get 20 years for this. Keep an eye on this crook they call a patrol wagon.
Oh, Abbott, look what you got me into. Now they're going to throw me in jail. I don't want to go to jail, Abbott. I wouldn't look good with that prison collar. I'm too young and pretty. I'm cute.
Yes. Costello, they can't throw you in jail. This is all a mistake. Now, all we have to do is get a good attorney.
Oh, gentlemen, I hear you're looking for a lawyer.
Hey, it's our friend Kitzel.
Yeah.
Kitzel, how did you know we wanted a lawyer?
A little boy, they told me. He said, cheap. Yeah, and I know what kind of a lawyer you are. Who told you? A little duck. He went quack, quack.
Costello, I agree with you. Kitzel's no lawyer.
Oh, pish-posh, Kitzel's no lawyer. I'll ask you to know you're talking to a college man. Why, I studied law in New York.
NYU?
And why not? Well, come, my chubby little cucumber. I'm going to defend you in court on a 90-90 basis.
What's a 90-90 basis?
Well, if we win, I get $90, and if we lose, you get 90 days. Well, gentlemen, I'll meet you by the courthouse promptly 4 o'clock.
Where are you going now?
Oh, I got to go to my office and draw up my briefs.
You got to draw up your briefs.
Yeah.
Well, here's a safety pin. You can pin your briefs up right here in front of everybody.
Pin up my briefs in front of everybody. I don't like it.
Now, look, Abbott, you got me in enough trouble. I don't want this Kitzel for a lawyer. I think he's a phony.
Just
you heard me.
Just a second. That's a insult. And I'm giving you just 2 seconds to take it back.
The time is up. What are you going to do about it?
I'll give you an extension. You know something, with me as your lawyer, Mr. Costello, you can't possibly lose the case because we're going to plead insanity.
Insanity?
Uh-huh.
But I'm not crazy.
Maybe not, but I am. Hoo, what fun we're going to have in court. Why, I handled such cases as mashers, slashers, and dead money cashers, pickups, and a few friends with hiccups, aidings and abettings, and 2 shotgun weddings, Benny the Beezer, and a gorgeous stripteaser. Not to mention
hijackers, safecrackers, and mother-in-law smackers, robbers and fakers, and piggy bank shakers, forgers and checkers, and Griffith Park neckers, gyps, drips, and a girl with fat hips. And she looks sweet upon the seat of a fine
Now, an important message from our Uncle Sam to his many loyal nieces. Some of America's finest young women wear the bright and flattering navy blue and gold, and they're proud of it. Now, more waves are urgently needed. The starting pay is equivalent to $141 a month, and with it go free medical and dental care, low-cost insurance, income tax exemptions, reduced transportation rates, theater admissions, all making the money side of being a wave still more attractive. So visit your nearest recruiting office now. Find out all about the waves. Well, our lovely singing star, Connie Haynes, is all ready to musically tell us, is you in or is you ain't, my baby? Come on, Connie.
I got a man who's always late. Anytime we have a date, but I love him. Yes, I love him. I'm gonna walk up to his gate just to see if I can get it straight. 'Cause I want him. I'm gonna ask him, is you ain't my baby. The way you're acting lately makes me doubt. You is still my baby, baby. It seems my flame in your heart done gone out. A man is a creature that has always been strange. Just when you're sure of one, you find he's gone and made a change. Is you ain't my baby. Maybe baby found somebody new. Or is my baby still my baby too? A man is a creature who's always been strange. When you're sure of one, you'll find he's gonna make a change. Is you ain't my baby? Or has my baby found somebody new? Or is my baby still my baby true?
Ah, that's beautiful, Connie. On the back covers of many magazines right now are the pictures of two lovely girls, as easy on the eye as that song you just heard was easy on the ear. Two debutantes of Greenwich, Connecticut, Renee and Cynthia T-Bull, who also happen to be busy workers in a war plant. And also, both of them, ardent Camel fans. My taste adores them, Cynthia says. And her sister Renee will tell you they're so mild and gentle to my throat. Millions of smokers say things like that about Camels. Why don't you, too, try Camels on your T-zone? That's T for taste and T for throat. The best place to find out which cigarette is best for you.
C-A-M-E-L-S.
Camels. They're mild, yet full-flavored, too. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. The 3rd District Court is now in session. This is the trial of the state versus Lou Costello. The state will now attempt to prove that Lou Costello is guilty. And I think we can do it, too.
You know, Abbott, I don't like the looks of this place.
Quiet, Costello. Here comes the judge. He's a tall, bald-headed man.
What is this? The court of missing hairs?
Order in the court. Order, order, order.
One ham and cheese on a toasted roll.
This is a courtroom, not a lunchroom.
Then why are those 12 guys sitting over there at the counter?
Those 12 men are the jury. 11 men and a foreman.
Where are the other 3 guys?
What other 3 guys?
He said there was 11 men and 4 men besides. That's 15 men.
No, young man. There's only 12. 11 men with a foreman makes 12.
11 and 4 is 12?
No, 11 and 4 is 15, but the foreman is just one man. Sometimes a jury has 12 jurymen, and they're all ladies.
The 4 men, too?
Certainly.
Let me smell your breath.
Silence, silence. It's the most stupid thing I've heard in all my years at the bar.
Oh, a little less time at the bar, you wouldn't be so stupid.
We will proceed with the case.
Lou Costello, you are charged with resisting an officer. You are charged with driving the wrong way on a one-way street. You are charged with going 60 miles an hour in a 25-mile zone, endangering the lives of pedestrians, and going through 2 red lights. What have you got to say?
None of us is perfect.
Young man, I'm beginning to think that you're nothing but an imbecilic nincompoop.
Your Honor, I resent that.
You mean you deny it?
No, I just resent it.
Silence, Costello. Officer Houlihan, present the evidence.
Your Honor, I have here the woman whom this...
Not so loud!
Oh, hello, Judgy.
I object to the witness being cute.
She can be as cute as she likes. Tell us your story, madam.
Well, my name is Jennifer J. Walker, and I'm a sweater girl.
You're a sweater girl? A big, skinny girl like you? How can you be a sweater girl?
I don't wear them, I knit them.
This next line. I object!
Now, wait a minute. Why do you object?
She's getting bigger laughs than I am.
Young lady,
Well.
please tell the court where you were when this young man's car struck you.
I was on my way home from work. I was hustling to catch the bus.
When did he strike you?
Between a hustle and a bus.
This whole case is a farce. But since this is your first offense, Mr. Costello, I'm willing to let you go with a warning and a suspended sentence.
Thank you, Judge.
I object. You can't dismiss this case without a fair trial.
Yes, I demand a fair trial.
Absolutely.
What are you talking about, Abbott? Will you shut up?
Wait
Will
a
you
minute.
quit it? This guy wants to let me go.
But I object. He hasn't heard your side of the case yet.
I'm willing to forget all about it.
No, you don't. We're going to fight this thing through if we have to drag you through the Supreme Court.
Abbott, you're loading the tiddlies again.
Quiet, Costello. We're going to present our character witness.
You can't do that.
You mean you have no witness?
I have no character.
Never mind that, Costello. I've dug up a witness for you. It's your own little brother.
Not little Sebastian.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Not him.
Yes.
He is a character.
Yes. Come here, Sebastian.
Coming, Uncle Bob. Hey, Louise! Here I am. What do you want me to say?
Quiet, Sebastian.
Okay, don't yell at me. Don't yell at me.
Don't yell at me, Uncle
One
Bob.
time you'll be... What's the matter with you?
I don't care for you or the judge either.
Quiet. You realize it's a serious trial where your brother's very life might be at stake. I'm ashamed of you. Bitterly ashamed. Sebastian. Why do you do these things?
Oh, I'm a bad boy!
Who is this unruly brat?
Hey, Uncle Bud, who is this wise guy with the black nightshirt?
Quiet, Sebastian. Take the witness stand.
I don't want to take the stand.
Young man, do as you're told. Sit down in front.
I can't. I don't bend that way.
Order in the court. Now, young man, what is your name? I said, what is your name? Young man, what is your name?
Where till I find the place, will you? My name, hey?
Yes, your name.
Okay. Sebastian T. Costello.
What is the T for?
I beg your pardon?
What is the T for?
My mother won't let me drink beer.
Oh, let's proceed with the case. Bailiff, kindly swear in the witness.
Young man, raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, or would you rather be a mule?
I'd like to hang one on his star.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute, bailiff. Let me handle the boy. Look, Sebastian, do you know what will happen to you if you don't tell the truth?
Yes, Uncle Bud. I won't go to heaven.
And what happens if you do tell the truth?
My brother goes to jail.
No, Sebastian. I want you to tell the judge what a wonderful man your brother Louis is.
I ain't talking till I get my 50 cents. Oh, yes, you will. Oh, no, I won't. Oh, yes, you will. Oh, no, I won't. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, you will. Oh, no, I won't. Well, what's the difference? We always come out even.
Costello, you must be guilty. Even your little brother refuses to testify in your defense.
Ah, don't pay any attention to my little brother, Judge. I hate to say this, but he isn't all there.
Are you sure?
I should be. I'm playing both parts.
Mr. Costello, in view of the new evidence in this case and your lack of defense, it is my painful duty to sentence you to 90 days at hard labor. Court's adjourned.
Well, old pal, see what I did for you? That's a real pal. This guy wasn't going to give you anything, but I fought for you. I got you 90 days, didn't I?
You certainly did.
Certainly.
But you could have fought a little harder and got me the chair.
You want to go back?
No. Keep your mouth shut, Bud. Keep it shut.
All right.
Come here, Sebastian. Come here to your brother. Now, look.
What do you want, Louis? I'm awfully sorry that this had to happen to you. It breaks my heart to think that I won't be able to see you for 90 days.
That's all right, Sebastian. I can take it.
Louis, it's gonna be tough on me. I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too, Sebastian.
Louis, before you go, there's one little favor I'd like to ask you.
All right, Sebastian. All right, Sebastian. What is it?
While you're away.
Go ahead.
While you're away,
Yes?
could I use your loaded tiddlies?
We're going to bring you Abbott and Costello in just a moment.
Thanks to the Yanks of the Week. Tonight we salute Lions of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, wearer of the Bronze Star for bravery in action in the initial landing on Saipan. In your honor, Lieutenant Hines, the makers of camels are sending to our fighters overseas 400,000 Camel cigarettes.
Each of the 3 Camel radio shows honors a Yank of the Week by sending free 400,000 Camel cigarettes overseas. A total of more than 1 million camels sent free each week. In this country, the camel caravans traveling from camp to camp have thanked audiences of more than 4 million Yanks with free shows and free camels. Camel broadcasts go out to the United States 3 times a week, a shortwave to our men overseas and to South America. Listen tomorrow to Jimmy Durante and Gary Moore, Monday to Bob Hawke in Thanks to the Yanks, and next Thursday to Abbott and Costello. And now a few final words from Bud Abbott and Lou Costello.
Thanks, Ken. Well, Costello, now that you've got yourself out of jail, let's go home.
Not now. I gotta get my uncle out of jail.
What's he in for?
Oh, it was a frame-up. That little Sebastian. He framed my uncle up.
What do you mean?
They accused him of stealing a tub of butter.
A tub of butter?
I gotta get him out right away.
What's the hurry?
We're all out of butter again.
Oh, stop. Good night, folks.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, folks.
Good night. Good night. Only Kentucky.
Be sure to tune in next week for another great Abbott and Costello show. And remember, try Camels on your throat and your taste. See for yourself how Camel's mildness, coolness, and flavor click with you.
Now, after all, you don't do your pipe smoking on a desert island. There are folks around you when you smoke, and you really ought to think of them as well as yourself when you pick a pipe tobacco. If you want to make both you and the folks around you happy, why don't you pack your pipe with Prince Albert? That swell, aged-in-the-wood aroma is as welcome to people around you as it is to you. And that flavor, mild, mellow, yet rich and full-bodied, because Prince Albert is no-bite treated, and it's crimp-cut to pack firmly, draw smoothly, and burn evenly right down to the bottom of the bowl. You'll find just about 50 pipefuls in one red 2-ounce Prince Albert package. A thrifty 50. Start PA today.
The Abbott and Costello Show for Camel Cigarettes was directed by Dick Mack, and this is Ken Niles wishing you a pleasant good night from Hollywood.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
The Abbott and Costello program, brought to you by Camel, the cigarette that's first in the service according to actual sales records. See if your throat and your taste don't make Camel a first with you, too. Find out for yourself. Listen to the happy rhythms of Freddie Rich and his orchestra, the swingy songs of Connie Haynes. And with Halloween fast approaching, we remind you of the time Frankenstein met Dracula and said,
Hey, Costello, where have you been? What? Where have you been? Why are you all dressed up tonight?
Oh, Abbott, I just came from my cousin Corporal Hugo Costello's wedding.
Oh, so your cousin Hugo finally got married, eh?
Yeah.
Who did he marry?
Who did he marry?
Yeah.
He married a woman.
You dummy, of course he married a woman. Who ever heard of anybody marrying a man?
My mother did.
Oh, no. Talk sense. Did your cousin Hugo have a military wedding?
It must have been. Her father was carrying a gun.
Well. Well, I hope Hugo will be very happy.
I think he will, Abbott. Marriage is so romantic.
So it
Just
is.
think, his ration books, her ration books,
Yes.
lying side by side on the kitchen table.
Yes. That is.
Side by side.
Side by side.
Ration books.
That is romantic.
Ration books side by side.
Yes.
That's the biggest hole I'm going to drill right here with
All right,
my
wait a
clamp.
minute.
There's no more, I'll guarantee it.
Hey, wait a minute. Look.
Either you do or you don't.
All right, look. Look, by the way, who gave the bride away, Costello?
Huh?
Who gave the bride away?
Well, let me see. What page are you on?
No, never mind.
Who gave the bride away?
That's what I said. Don't you know? It's your own cousin.
Oh, nobody.
Nobody.
No, I could have, but I cut my mouth shut.
Oh, no. No, Costello. I mean, who led her down the aisle?
Nobody let her. She knew the way blindfolded.
Look, Costello, somebody had to lead her down the aisle to meet her spouse.
To meet her what?
To meet her spouse. Hugo is the spouse.
Are you lost now?
No. No, don't you understand? A spouse. Her spouse.
Now, just a minute.
Now,
I
wait a
got
minute.
it. Just a minute.
Hugo is her spouse.
You can't call Uncle Hugo a spouse. He never touches the stuff.
No, I don't. Okay. Then we'll say Hugo was the groom.
That's better. He was a groom before he got married, too.
Oh, now, wait a minute. How could he be the groom before he got married?
He took care of the general's horse.
Well, skip it.
Okay.
Never mind. Look, how did the bride look, Costello? Was she wearing a corsage?
Abbott, how can you ask me such a thing? I'm only a young boy.
Oh, now, look. I'm only asking you if the bride wore a corsage.
No, with her shape, she didn't need one.
No. Look, Costello, you saw the bride, didn't you?
Sure.
Well, what kind of clothes did she wear?
Oh, she had a beautiful torso.
Torso?
Yep. Every bride has to have a torso.
No, Costello. You mean trousseau. Did you see her trousseau?
He wasn't there.
No. Who wasn't there?
Robinson Trousseau.
No. Listen, Costello.
You're talking like a kid.
No, I'm not talking now. Well, listen, I'll explain it to you. When the bride came into the church, did you notice her train?
What train? She drove up in a second-hand Plymouth.
No. I'm talking about the train on her dress. Now, with every bridal dress, you get a train.
What store is giving those away? I bought a suit once. I got a baseball bat and a catcher's mitt, but I never got a train.
No, Costello. All right, no. Will you please listen?
What a joke.
Yes, when the bride walked into the church. Now listen to me, please. When the bride walked into the church, was she dragging anything behind her?
Yeah, my cousin Hugo.
No. I'm talking about her dress. Did you see that long white piece of goods hanging from her dress?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Well, that was her train.
That was her train?
Yeah.
I tripped over that thing and tore it off.
You tore off her train?
Yep.
How did the bride look without a train?
She looked like a late freight with a loose caboose.
Costello, you're not fit to talk to an idiot.
Okay, then I'll have to write your note.
Costello, will you shut up?
All right.
Shut up. Now, I have a definite reason for wanting to know about this wedding. Now, listen to me, please. I'm still thinking about your $75 that we have in the bank.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to make that money. Will you listen to me, please? Turn around here.
Go ahead.
All right, now we're going to take that money.
Look at you?
Yes. We're going to take that money and open a matrimonial agency.
going to open up a matrimonial.
That's what we're going to do?
Not me, Abbott.
Why
I ain't
not?
going to be responsible for sticking guys with mother-in-laws.
Oh, what's
Not
wrong?
me.
What's wrong with mother-in-laws? You know what a mother-in-law is?
Yes. A mother-in-law is the Gestapo with bloomers.
No. But, Costello, think what a wonderful thing it would be to bring people together. Why, marriage is a wonderful thing.
Maybe, but I don't like the part where they throw the rice. They threw rice at my cousin Hugo today, and
And?
it's too messy.
Oh, come.
It's too messy.
Rice isn't messy.
It is messy when it's mixed with chop suey.
Oh, nonsense. Weddings are beautiful. Don't you like the old-fashioned unions?
No, they itch me all over.
No, cut that out. Please. Your underwear doesn't fit our conversation.
My underwear will fit anything. My underwear will fit anything, except me.
All right, look.
Where am I?
I don't know where you're at. Costello, there's no use arguing. I've made up your mind.
Well, you always do.
Now, look, here. We're going to take your $75 and open a matrimonial agency. Now, look, you know we can make a fortune by uniting people in bonds of matrimony?
The bonds of matrimony?
Sure.
Are they anything like war bonds?
Oh, matrimony has nothing to do with war.
That ain't the way I heard it. And besides, Abbott, where are we going to get any customers? A guy has to be making a lot of money nowadays in order to get married.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Do you know what I was getting when I was married?
Do I know what you was getting when you got married?
Yes.
No, and I'll bet you didn't either.
No, I get out of here.
In Saipan, one Marine says to another, "Hey, Joe, you got a camel?" And his pal says, "Sure," and hands him one. The same thing happens on an aircraft carrier off the Philippines and in the fighting beyond Aachen. And then, too, people at home are smoking more than ever before. So, unfortunately and unavoidably, there will be times when your dealer has to say to you, "Sorry, no camels today," when you ask for them. But remember this. Camel's kind, cool, throat-easy mildness and Camel's rich, full, fresh flavor make Camels worth asking for again the very next time you buy cigarettes.
C-A-M-E-L.
Camels, the cigarette of costlier tobaccos. Inspired by Lou Costello's matrimonial venture, Freddie Rich and his musical matchmakers play The Very Thought of You, featuring the trumpet of Paul Giles.
Well, Costello. Well, here we are in our own office.
Well, yeah, here we are. Hello, Ken. How are you?
Ken.
Come over here a minute, Ken. How you been?
You've got something to say to the folks, haven't you,
I
Ken?
have something to say to the
You know,
folks.
why not tell the folks right from our office?
Well, now, I don't have anything to say right
Well, then
here.
get away from the
What are you doing in the office? This is a brand new
Abbott,
office.
Continue.
Yes. How do you like the office, Flo?
How do I like the office?
This is our new matrimonial agency.
Everything is laying around the office here.
Yeah.
Look, Abbott,
What?
who painted our names on those office doors?
I did.
You did, huh?
You see, on my door it says, Bud Abbott, senior partner, and your door says Lou Costello, Jr.
I don't like the way you spell junior.
What do you mean?
Janiter. Looks like I'm going to clean up in this business.
Oh, come on, Costello. Answer the phone. It might be a reply to the matrimonial ad that I put in the papers this morning.
Hello. Abbott and Costello's matrimonial agency. If you furnish the money, we'll get you a honey.
Say, do you think you could find me a wife? You see, I've got to have a wife. I've got $2 million. I'll give the girl $1 million, and I'll give you $1 million for your fee.
$1 million for me? Oh, boy. Come right over to the office.
I can't come over. They won't let me out of here. But I'm all right, I tell you. I'm all right.
Hey, Abbott, what paper did you put that ad in?
The Hardware Journal.
I thought so. One of the nuts just called up.
I'm looking for a man. I've got to have a man. I must have a man. I tell you, I must have a man.
Lady, put me down!
Just a minute, miss. What can we do for you?
All my life I've been looking for the ideal man, and at last I found him. I love this little fat boy. Oh, speak to me, my chubby little Romeo. Tell me that you love me. Speak to me. Speak to me. Why don't you say something?
I can't. You're standing on my chest. Get it up!
Oh, you wonderful man. Take me in your arms, my little fat boy, and say that I am beautiful. Go ahead, say it.
I don't want it.
Oh, please say it. Say that I am beautiful.
Okay. I am beautiful.
Look,
now you made me say
look,
it.
madam, we'll find a husband. Look, we'll find a husband if you'll just answer a few questions. Now, have you ever been married before?
Oh, yes. I was happily married for 15 years, but 7 years ago my husband disappeared. I'm afraid the poor man is dead.
Costello, just look at this poor woman.
Yeah.
Her husband is dead.
I am looking at her. He isn't dead. He's hiding. Now get her out of here, Abbott. Look, Abbott, please. What kind of a business did you get me into? First a crazy guy calls up, and then a dame tries to run away with me. I'm going back to my old racket, raising pigs.
Raising pigs?
Yes, sir. I buy pigs in the fall for $2. I fatten them up and sell them in the spring for $2.
Wait a minute. You buy pigs in the fall for $2 and you
Sure.
sell them in the spring for $2?
Sure.
Well, you can't make any money that way.
No, but I have the use of the pigs all winter.
Uh-oh. This is probably another customer. Come in.
At weddings I am handy.
Well, it's our friend Kissel. Kissel, what brought you here?
Well, I heard that you two kiddies were in the matrimonial business, so I left Chicago and I came out here on a Greyhound.
You came out here on a Greyhound?
Yes.
How did you ever stay on his back?
How did I stay on his back?
All right. I know you don't like it.
I like it.
Yeah, I know. Look, we're very busy, Kissel. What's on your mind?
Well, I would like to have the catering concessions for your wedding banquet because I'm serving the finest food and drink who money can buy. You know, for instance, just look at this bottle of genuine French champagne.
That don't look like French champagne to me.
Oh, now don't look like French champagne to him. There is the name right on the bottle here. Lucky Laguerre.
What's that?
Lucky Laguerre.
Lucky Laguerre?
Yes.
That's Lucky Lager.
Lucky Lager. Some foam, huh, kid?
Just a minute, Kissel. How much do you charge to put on these wedding banquets?
Well, I don't like to disturb you, but I got two prices for banquets here, $5 and $10. For $5, I throw in the dessert.
And for $10?
Oh, for $10, I carry it in. Gentlemen, I have here a sample of my most delicious dessert. It's called policeman cookies.
Policeman cookies?
Yeah, cupcakes.
I suppose you also make affectionate pie.
Affectionate pie?
That's where the top crust is stuck on the bottom one. That's my line.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Costello, look, will you please cut it out? Kissel is just trying to make an honest living.
Yes, that's right, gentlemen, because, you know, I got a very big family to support. Would you believe it? Right now, I got living in my house Uncle Willie and Tilly and a loafer named Billy, Terrence and Clarence, and all my wife's parents, Louie and Fred. They sleep under the bed. Joe and Flo, and on the back porch, there's Moo. Not to mention...
Bert, Merton, that 2-year-old squirt, Annie and Fanny are sleeping with Granny, Mike and 2 tramps are doubling with Gramps, and old Uncle Abe is sleeping with Baby. It's crowded in my...
As a possible theme song for the Abbott and Costello Matrimonial Bureau, our singing star Connie Haynes suggests It Had to Be You. Sing it out there, Connie.
It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found somebody who could make me be blue, could make me be true, and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross, or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross, try to be boss, they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Yes, it'll always be. No, it'll have to be. Sure, it'll always be. No one but you.
There's a certain young man I wish we had here at the microphone tonight. Maybe you saw his picture on the back cover of this week's Collier's. It's also in Life magazine, coming out tomorrow. However, he can't be here because right now he's probably somewhere over the Himalaya Mountains between India and China, flying one of Pan American's big planes. His name is Captain Charles Sharkey, and he's flown over 1,900 hours on that zero-infested run. After a 10-hour stretch in the cockpit of a DC-53, he says, nothing tastes so good as a Camel. They're mild and cool, and the flavor's swell. C-A-M-E-L-S. Camels, the cigarette of costlier tobaccos.
Come in. Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm from the Marriage License Bureau. Mr. Costello, do you understand the laws governing marriage?
I do.
And Mr. Abbott, do you understand the marriage laws?
I do.
Very well. I now pronounce you man and wife. $5, please.
Hey, this is a fine business, Abbott. I can't understand why we haven't got any customers coming in. I put an ad in the paper this morning.
How did the ad read?
I don't know. Freddie Rich probably can tell you better than me. Well, I'll tell you. The ad said, gentleman with bottle of olives would like to meet a lady with a pint of gin. Object, martinis.
Oh. Now, you silly dope, not martinis, matrimony.
Well, hello, fellas. How's the new matrimonial agency?
Well, it's Ken Niles.
Yeah, I just dropped over to bring you some business. I have a little niece at home, and she's dying to marry Lou Costello.
Oh, why does everybody want to marry me? Sometimes I wish I wasn't so young and beautiful. And
All right, look.
And charming.
Yeah, I know.
And debonair.
Yeah, we know that.
And petite.
Yeah, they're petite, yeah.
In French, petite.
Petite, all right.
In Scotch, petite.
Petite, all right, look.
In Irish, petite.
Well, let it go at that.
I
Look.
got no more.
All right, well, let it go. Look, Costello. Niles' idea sounds like a good proposition. Now, has your niece got any money, Ken?
Oh, yes. She inherited a very fat dowry from her mother.
We don't care about her, Sheep. Has she got any money?
How dare you ask such a question, Costello? She is a Niles. I'll have you know, we Niles are a proud lot.
You Niles are a vacant lot.
Now, Costello. Look, are you really serious, Ken, about your niece wanting to marry Costello?
Oh, yes, I am. Just last night, my little niece was sitting on the floor playing with her toys, and she looked up at me and said, "That Lou Costello is the sweetest boy, and I'd like to marry him."
Oh, now, isn't that cute? How old is she?
57.
But look, Ken, Costello doesn't want to get married, but we'll be glad to find a husband for your niece.
Oh, that's wonderful, Bud. She's right out in the waiting room. Shall I bring her in?
You better wheel her in.
Oh, Poinciana!
Or roll her in.
Poinciana, will you step in here? Here she comes on the run.
She don't run very good. Maybe she needs a grease job.
Quiet, Costello. How do you do, Miss...
Your full name is Poinciana Pigeon-Pigeon.
What's the hyphen for?
That's for the pigeon to sit on.
Miss Pigeon, I'm sure that we can find you an ideal husband. Now, if you'll just leave $100 deposit and one of your pictures...
Oh, I'm afraid I haven't any pictures of myself. I did have some taken, but the photographer didn't develop the negative.
He was probably afraid to go into the dark room with them alone.
Don't pay any attention to Costello, Miss Pigeon. Just sign the contract here and let us have your check.
Not so fast. Before I give you any money, you'll have to prove to me that your marriages are successful. I'd like to see a happily married couple.
Who wouldn't?
He's just joking. You keep quiet, you mug. He's joking. Now, Miss Pigeon, if you come to my house at 8 o'clock this evening, I will show you a happy family. Myself, my wife, and our little boy.
Oh, this is so thrilling. I'll be there at 8 o'clock.
Abbott, what did you tell that woman? You haven't got no little boy.
Costello, we're going to put this deal over. Now, I'm going to give your kid brother, Sebastian, 50 cents to pretend that he's my son.
If you get Sebastian into this thing, you're asking for trouble, Abbott. He's a pretty nasty little brat.
How dare you say that about your own brother?
How dare me say that about my own brother?
Yes.
Because I'm going to play both parts. Well, Abbott, I bring my little kid brother Sebastian over to play the part of your son.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna do it.
Sebastian, you'll do as you are told.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. High score.
Uh-oh. Now, there's Miss Pigeon now. Sebastian, you answer the door, and I'll go in the kitchen and get Mrs. Abbott.
Well, good evening, little boy. I'm Miss Pigeon.
Hi, Miss Pigeon. Oh, high voice. Hi, Miss Pigeon. Pull up a perch and sit down. Spread your feathers.
My, what a quaint little fellow. I just love little boys like you. I wish I had 14 little boys, and I wish every one of them was just like you.
You want 14 kids just like me?
Yes.
Let me smell your breath.
Oh, how cute. Now tell me, my little man, where are your father and mother?
They're out in the kitchen passing time.
Passing the time?
Yeah, they're throwing the clock at each other.
Now, Sebastian, behave yourself. Oh, good evening, Miss Pigeon. I want you to meet my lovely little wife. Come in here, Snowflake.
Coming, Shaky. My, what a happy little family. Mrs. Abbott, do you do your own cooking?
Oh, yes. I was just out in the kitchen baking some biscuits. Buddy simply loves them. Wouldn't you like to sink your teeth into another one, dear?
No, he'd like to get his teeth out of the last one.
Oh, dear little Sebastian, he's always joking. I'll kill that kid. Miss Pigeon, won't you stay for dinner? Here, let me take your coat.
Oh, no, Snowflake, dear. That coat is too heavy for my itty-bitty you. Let me take it, Snowflake, dear.
Oh, Mr. Abbott, you and your wife are such a lovely couple. I've decided to let your matrimonial agency get me a husband. If you'll get me the pen and ink, I'll make out the check.
I'll get the pen and ink.
Oh, no, Snowflake, darling. You get the pen. I'll carry the ink. I don't want you to tire your itty-bitty army.
I'll help, too. I'll carry the blotter. We'll be right back.
Oh, my, I've never seen such a devoted couple. You're a lucky little boy, Sebastian, to have such a wonderful father and mother. Are they always this kind to each other?
Oh, yes. Did you see the lovely upsweep hairdo my mother was wearing? My daddy gave it to her.
Oh, now, how could he give her an upsweep hairdo?
He hit her on the head with a broom.
Oh, you're so quaint.
And he's always buying her presents, too, my mother. Only this morning he went downtown and bought her a beautiful present, a nice new shotgun.
Does your mother know your daddy bought her a shotgun?
No, it's a surprise. She don't even know she's going to shoot her, and he's going to shoot her. Somebody's going to get shot.
A shotgun? Oh, my, he's going to shoot her. Oh, this is terrible. You people are nothing but idiots. I'm getting out of here.
What happened, Sebastian? Where's Miss Pigeon Pigeon?
Pigeon just flew to Coop Coop.
What did you say to her?
I just told her, I said...
The high voice.
Oh, yes. I just told her to get the gag. I told her to gag about the shotgun. Why give me two parts?
Come here, Costello. It's about time. It's about time to teach this kid brother of yours a lesson. He just cost us $100. Do you know that?
I'll talk to him, Bud.
That a boy.
Now, Sebastian, I don't know why I have to speak to you all the time. Every time I get a chance to become a big business maggot, you always have to gum up... That's what it says. You always have to gum up the works.
I'm sorry, Louie.
Anybody would think the least you could do is to lend a helping hand to your own brother.
I'm sorry, Louie.
But instead you continually hold up to ridicule and poke big blotches on my escutcheon. Don't stand there, Sebastian. Say something.
Oh, I'm a bad boy.
Abbott and Costello will be back with you in just a moment.
Thanks to the Yanks of the Week. Tonight we salute Corporal Robert H. True of Denver, Colorado, right-waist gunner on a Liberator bomber for his heroism in rescuing a combat crew member enveloped in flaming gasoline. In your honor, Corporal True, the makers of Camels are sending to our fighters overseas 400,000 Camel cigarettes.
Each of the three Camel radio shows honors a Yank of the Week by sending free 400,000 Camel cigarettes overseas. A total of more than 1 million Camels sent free each week. In this country, the Camel caravans traveling from camp to camp have thanked audiences of more than 4 million Yanks with free shows and free Camels. Camel broadcasts go out to the United States 3 times a week, a shortwave to our men overseas and to South America. Listen tomorrow to Jimmy Durante and Gary Moore. Monday to Bob Hawke in Thanks to the Yanks. And next Thursday to Abbott and Costello. Now here are Bud and Lou back for a few final words.
Thanks, Ken. And all we want to say, folks, is bye, bonds.
Buy plenty of them. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Be sure to tune in next week for another great Abbott and Costello show. And remember, try Camels on your throat and your taste. See for yourself how Camel's mildness, coolness, and flavor click with you.
Somewhere right now, a man who's had a hard day is sitting in a soft, easy chair, ready to relax as he packs his pipe. He takes a certain famous red package out of his pocket. His nostrils thrill to the rich aroma of fresh tobacco. His fingers notice how firm it packs in his pipe bowl. He lights a match and, what a fragrance. What a flavor, too. Mellow and full-bodied, but mild and so tongue-gentle. Someone near him says, "Say, that smells good. What are you smoking?" And he says, "What I always smoke, Prince Albert." Well, that man is really millions of men all over the map, because more men smoke Prince Albert than any other tobacco in the whole wide world. And price as well as pleasure is one of the reasons, for there are around 50 thrifty pipefuls in one regular 2-ounce package. Start on PA today.
The Abbott and Costello Show for Camel Cigarettes is directed by Dick Mack, and this is Ken Niles wishing you a pleasant good night from Hollywood.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.